Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Fuga 3 for the last time. Actually, 100%ing this game compared to Fuga 2 was not that terrifically bad, especially since they let you basically start the chapters at multiple interval points rather than having to just restart from chapter 1 or restart from chapter 2. You had the ability to jump around, but this one gave you a lot more pinpoint specificity, which was really, really good when it came to getting all of the assist characters unlocked. I was able to max them all to level 4. I was able to upgrade the Tyrannus to full. Everybody, Secret Garden is unlocked. However, as is custom, there's always that one problem child right here. Fuga 2 was vanilla. This game it is Sheena. And we have had a total of 282 intermissions. Basically 282 resets. Trying to get the shiny toilet, but we have not succeeded. I have had 5 of the regular, but everything else is ready to go except I don't know what the mining level cap is, but I'll probably hit it as I'm continuing to go ahead and do this. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. I might have a grind fest at some later point. We're here to talk about Fuga lore because I did not unlock all of the endings on Wednesday. I actually unlocked them all on Saturday. I was able to get a lot done on that Friday and Saturday leading up to this day. So what I'm going to go through and do is all of the character selects, all of the ending information, all of the, and of course the secret movie that appears on the title page when we're all finished here. But there's a lot of like little mysteries that this game has kind of been tinkering with, and some big ones that the game has also been just kind of playing around with, like who is ultimately going to end up with Hana was the big one. What is going on with Chick and Hack and the assist and the link events that have been going on here. They keep acting like they don't know which twin they are, which is really odd. And like Fuga 1 and Fuga 2 did nothing like this at all. And like we just don't get a resolution about what's going on with that. And then obviously Ash and the Crimson Knights, we had some hints, but the real way to get the answer to the hints was to go by the Akasha panel and go into the hard mode fights, which, spoiler alert, they're not really hard. In fact, a number of these I no damaged also. This one was the only one I think I could not no damage because I think it actually strikes first no matter what. But in any event, pretty easy fights overall. But in any event, we have the Crimson unlock, the Awakening, Scarlet Order, Flames in the Night, and then Monster. Those 4 events. So in no particular order, we'll just go ahead and get started. I don't know why my OBS chat is not appearing on the side here, so I'll just open it up on my regular laptop. I was able to get my charger back, so I now have a good charger that is ready to go and is working. So everything should be checking out there. So the first thing, of course, to go over are going to be the endings. So with the events panel, there are actually quite a number of endings in this compared to the other ones, but that's just because there's a lot more bad endings that are basically like you trigger a mass soul cannon and the game is over. They're very samey. Nothing very interesting happens here, so I think the big things to really kind of focus on are going to be the normal ending. What if we didn't rescue all of the children? What if one child was dead going into this battle? And then, of course, this is an ending that only unlocked when we, as you can see at the bottom, normal ending, shoe ending, and then every bad ending to unlock this. So let's go ahead. We saw the shoe ending last time. I'll go ahead and play the normal ending, and the neutral ending is basically the normal ending with one major change. I'll explain what the change is when that happens. But a lot of this is going to look similar until it doesn't. Hecate has been silenced. This is chapter 11, by the way. Remember, Blood Wars stuff was in chapter 12, and that was only available after this chapter. No, no. No, no, no. Why does nothing ever go according to plan? After all that work to get humanity's data back from the Tower of Futsu, all that effort to finally get here. It was going so well, I was on the verge of taking the world back. And now, Don't think everything's gonna go your way. All I wanted was to give humanity a second chance. What was wrong with that? You would have never even existed if we had done things correctly. How many times have you gotten to do things over? Who do you think gave you that power? It was me. Nobody would have gotten hurt if you hadn't gotten everybody involved in this. We didn't need to fight either. We didn't need to fight over and over and over again. Do you not want to fight anymore? Let me play the finale for you. This will be risky, but I'll have to use my last trick. What? I'll pour every last bit of energy left from the Hecatea into the Master Seed, and that will instantly complete it. The Hecatea will be essentially powerless, but so long as it serves its purpose, we won't let you do that. Prepare to fire! The Tyrannosaurus energy stores were diverted towards recovering to minimum functionality. We'll not be able to divert them to armaments in time. No, we finally got this close. Now this truly is checkmate. The Master Seed has been completed. No, no! Come to me, Mei. Most of this is going to be like the original, but there's going to be like a major change after. Come, this is a place for just the two of us. Let's continue where we left off, with the end of the world. Your energy will become the trigger for the soul cannon and will destroy the Master Seed, reset this world for me, so I can restart humanity. No, I don't. Malt. What? I'm taking Mei back. Malt. This can't be! Only those who have awakened can make it to these depths. Are you telling me that you've used your future sight to interfere into the deep depths Mei is seeing? Just venturing here would cause your consciousness to start to dissipate. I don't care. If your consciousness disappears here, your entire existence will disappear from reality. I don't care. I'm taking Mei back. I have to protect Mei. And one more thing. You're the eldest son. As her only brother, you have to protect Mei. Almost said older, which would have been correct, but Ash is the oldest, but he's not treating himself as a brother in this context here. I'm the oldest. I will protect her. Let's go, Mei. And so here's the part that's going to be different compared to the original. I couldn't keep that promise to Ash. Mei, I'm sorry. Malt. Mei, are you alright? You fell unconscious again. Thank goodness, I was so worried. You must be really tired, Mei. I guess even Mei gets tired sometimes. I'm pretty tired too. You collapsed as soon as Maestro called your name with a loud thump. Maestro just went silent. What's going on here? Yeah, he said the Master Seed was complete and all that, but nothing's happened since. Perhaps Maestro has run into trouble of some kind? The Hecatea is still functioning. We mustn't let our guard down. Does Maestro still have something up his sleeve? Wait, where's Malt? Malt? Mei, who's that? Malt? Who's Malt? Are you okay? I'm Chick, okay? Do you remember me? Huh? What? None of the children aside from Mei remembered who Malt was, merely wondering if she was still confused. No, how could nobody remember who Malt is? It looks like neither the Hecatea nor the Tyrannosaurus are in any shape to be fighting anymore. Thanks to a certain somebody, the Master Seed knows my only hope is nothing more than a shiny rock. Now you've done it, but I'm glad that you're still here. Mei? What? I can still try again because of you. May I could do it all over again. Is this moment reality, or is it just another possible future that you're seeing? No matter what it is, I'll make sure that you want to redo this moment. I'm going to hack every satellite that's in orbit right now and blow you all to pieces. Once I destroy it all, you'll want to start over, won't you? Everyone will die, whether they're precious to you or not. Can you live with the guilt after I've turned everyone into ashes? The Lars and the Ramirez have finished charging. The orbital satellite lasers are all being controlled by the Hecatea. If you can silence the Hecatea, it'll prevent them from firing. Damn you, damn you, damn you. It's always you getting in my way, you damn Juno. Soul Cannon activation confirmed. The energy for it has already been charged. What? What's going on? Why is it doing that? Who the hell's in the Soul Cannon? Wait, Malt? I won't let you hurt them. The children heard the voice of a young boy. I will protect May. I will protect them all. None of them could remember who the voice belonged to, but for some reason, tears filled their eyes. Laris the Mures, firing anti-aircraft lasers. Malt! No, I'm disappearing? Me? Minerva, when I'm gone, continue my plans. Bring back humanity in my stead. Pierre, we Juno merely give men information and means. The execution of any plan must be done by the hands of men. Wait, Minerva? Directive denied. I will not proceed with your plans. Oh, that's right. That's exactly how you watched us destroy ourselves in the first place. I'd completely forgotten. This is why I've always hated you, Juno. The Hecatea's signature has disappeared. Satellite targeting systems are now offline. Their current status cannot be verified. We won! At least I think we did? I know it's all done with now, but I feel kinda sick. Enemy signature has disappeared. The satellites appear to have been destroyed via Soul Cannon. I'm sure that voice belonged to a really great guy. I can just tell. That voice was... Huh? Who was it again? It's the voice of someone I love. Burman outskirts, the Gargantua wreckage. As the battle with Maestro drew to a close, something strange was happening. Someone had raised the wreckage of the Gargantua, using it for their own means. The colossal airship began to rampage towards Pharaoh at a furious pace. To stop it, the Gasco army, Burman rebels, and the members of the Imperial Army who had surrendered to Gasco took up arms together. However, their combined forces were unable to stop it, and it eventually reached the capital city, Pharaoh, where it devastated the capital with a massive spell-powered bomb. The Tyrannus and the remaining allied forces shot down the airship, but it was too late to prevent it from executing its final attack. In the resulting battle, many officers lost their lives, including Baum, Stalin, and General Merlot. The citizens of Pharaoh had tried desperately to evacuate, but many were unable to escape the explosion. After the battle, an empty silence hung in the skies. And yet those who survived joined hands so that together they might heal from the ruins the disaster had inflicted. Gasco would make true peace with Burman, and they would walk the path of recovery together. Gasco had suffered much loss, but without you all, I have no doubts we and the world would have fared much worse. I am truly glad that, at the very least, you have all survived. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. For those who gave all they had to give to protect us, even as they fell in the battle, and which continue to uphold and protect the peace that they have granted us. The children who survived the battle would carry on the legacy of the comrades they lost. As the children walked towards the future, hope filled their hearts that their comrades would watch over them along the way. Pierre, I will not cling to the old world any longer. Just as you fought by using the Tyrannus to reclaim humanity, the people of this world fight desperately to live on. I will place that pure and misguided dream of yours to rest in the Tyrannus. That's right. I never knew when to quit. And I'm sure a certain little girl doesn't give up either. Well, look at that. So that was the normal ending. We, of course, got the true ending before, where Balin took off his mask, and Leo and Emma were able to see it, and all that. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm getting my game confused. But that's basically what happened in the true ending. And then we just watched the normal ending. The neutral ending, which is the ending that you can only see after unlocking all of the bad endings, and then going to the normal ending route, basically is the exact same as the normal ending. I'm going to save everybody like 10 minutes of watching that one after just watching the normal ending. Basically, it's exactly the same, except instead of their Gargantua crashing into the capital of Pharaoh, the children, for reasons I don't quite understand, are able to have enough time to intercept the actual ship. And they're able to use the mass soul cannon, and they all sacrifice themselves and destroy their Gargantua and save Gasco and the other area. They're all able to rebuild. But unlike the normal ending where all the children are there in the distance, none of the children survive in this. Yes, hello, Cancel. They actually do. It's funny that you mentioned that. They actually do. The thing is, since we learned in Fuga 3 that all of the data, whatever you want to call it, data, consciousness of the children or anybody fired off of the soul cannon is retained as data within it. So you actually see their spirits inside of the soul cannon in the neutral ending. And they're kind of hopeful, number one, because like the ones that had sacrificed themselves and given their lives are reunited with all their friends, first of all. And two, they have hope that there's eventually going to be a timeline that allows them to reunite with their other selves. So in a very kind of morbid way, the best outcome for any of these children is to be in that state for the most for really the foreseeable future, as far as I can tell. Other than Fuga 2's ending, I don't think there really is a good outcome that any of these children are really going to reach here. The bad endings are just sacrificing yourself during certain boss fights. There are 5 named ones, and then of course this is a special ending, which we'll show right now, where we'll view the normal ending, true ending, bad ending, and choose Jean as an assist character. A long dream. Jean. Jean, what's wrong? You should have rebooted already. Roughly 2,000 years ago. Crusade Headquarters, Artificial Intelligence Laboratory. I was having a dream, Maestro Pierre. A dream, you say? You sure have developed some strange functions. Well, it must be a result of my genius, that is. When the Tyrannus is complete by my hands, humanity will regain its position and its dignity. This I swear. Then we will vanquish the Juno and destroy this abominable culture of dependence and restore humanity. Restore human culture. No, Maestro. During my long dream, I have seen that your plans will not come to fruition. Humanity will disappear shortly. What did you just say? What sort of dream did you have? A nightmare? Affirmative. And yet it is a future set in stone. I would not simply sit here and wait for humanity to be destroyed. And even if they were destroyed, I would simply make preparations to one day bring them back. New beings in the future, long after humanity is gone, will create a new civilization. Beings as in non-human? Affirmative, Maestro. They will not be humans. But like humans, they will laugh, they will mourn, at times they will be brought to their limits. Yet beaten down, they will rise with resolve in their hearts. These are the people I will meet, I am certain. Jean, let us propose that the future you see is the future to come. Still, I cannot stand losing. I would bring back humanity. For our world, for our place in the world, I would fight tooth and nail. Yes, I'm sure that you would, and you would be unable to win. How very blunt of you. I'm even more intrigued. Yes, Maestro, I too. I too cannot wait to meet them. And that's the ending. With that particular one. Now, I could show the Soul Canon events with the last words and the morning scenes, but I'm just gonna be kind of blunt. This is kind of the most disappointing aspect of 3 in terms of its inclusion, because all of the dialogue in Morning, and I mean all of the dialogue in Morning, is recycled from Fuga 2. I was like, wait a minute, this sounds kind of familiar. And, you know, when you go through and 100% max a game, things certainly stick out to you. So all of the morning scenes, minus Vanilla, because Vanilla is not playable in 3, are exactly the same. Yeah, it makes you not want to kill the children or something. It's like really, it's like, what a loss. It's really rough. You get no reward for killing them, which I guess is maybe fitting, but in any event. So the endings and Soul Canon events, we've unlocked all of the events page. The next big thing to show off is this Akasha panel. And so right now we are in the middle of Chapter 11, The Terrace of Moonlit Audiences, mainly because of the shiny piss grinding I've been doing for Sheena, trying to get the golden toilet to be able to get the secret garden for her. No such luck yet, but in any event, going to, in no particular order, we can go to Chapter 11. We had the normal ending, neutral ending, and bad ending. Those are all available in that viewer. These are not in the event viewer. So we're going to go ahead and start with Chapter 11's. So Malt's secret, Kyle's secret, Boron's secret, May's, Sheena's, and Brit's. Or did I do that, or did I do 12 first? I don't remember. Okay, I think I want to show people the scenes in the order I viewed them. And in case people are wondering, why did you spoil yourself, Guard? Why couldn't you be surprised today like the rest of us? The reason is, in order to unlock the secret movie, I had to watch the cutscene for one of the unlocks. But if I was going to watch the cutscene that unlocks after seeing another cutscene, I want to see all the other cutscenes so that that cutscene doesn't spoil something about another cutscene that I would have only needed context from the first cutscene. Makes sense? Understand? Understandable? That's why I did it. But all the same, I haven't seen the secret movie, so I will still be doing that afterward, after we do all of this. But this was like legitimately. Actually, this one wasn't it. I think it was. Was it? Which one was my first? I think it was actually, we did chapter 11, and then we did chapter 12's after. What were the unlock requirements? True ending, bad ending 5, special ending, Kyle's secret EX. Okay, very good. All right, so let's go to Malt's secret. "30 years ago, Petit Mona Village." Music plays. "Mama, this radio used to be so broken, but now it works perfectly. It's been so much better ever since Catherine fixed it for us." "Catherine fixed it? That's amazing." "It even sounds better now." "Is something wrong?" "I was just thinking about the boy who helped us bring the radio to Catherine. I tripped and hurt my hip, so we brought the radio to her for me. Was he from Petit Mona?" "I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since then. He seemed so familiar. I wonder who he could be." "That's so strange, but I'm glad the radio is fixed now." "You sure love the radio, don't you?" "Yep, whenever I listen to the radio now that it's fixed, I also get this strange feeling." "Strange feeling? What do you mean?" "It's like I can see lots of stuff now. I can see like a boy, and then all his friends, and all the places they go on adventures to. Oh my, what an active imagination you have." "It's just all looks so real, like it's actually happening." And that's Malt's secret. Now it is Kyle's secret. "7 years later, Petit Mona Village, outskirts. Kyle, 19 years old. Where are you, Dad?" Kyle sighed as he looked out the window, a letter in his hand. "Where the hell did you go, leaving something as important as this behind?" "To my beloved wife and my son Kyle. I've been hiding something from the both of you, and I must apologize. Though I had successfully created a business in Parisia, I had also covertly forged ties with the Mafia family. I used those ties to eliminate those who tried to interfere with my business and committed various other crimes. 12 years ago, I smuggled a man who I knew to be a spy from Berman into Gasco. That man would betray Berman for us and informed us that an invasion was soon to come. The information he provided allowed Gasco to prepare its defenses and avoid being invaded." This was something that we really kind of heard a lot more about in actually Fuga 1. I think some of the assists went into this a little bit more, the link events. Of course, Berman would place a bounty on his head for leaking information, and I meant to shelter him. But the Mafia found out I was hiding him and demanded that I hand him over. They threatened me, saying that your lives would be forfeit if I didn't do as they said. I had no choice. I handed him over. I was told that he was executed for betraying Berman. I cut my ties with them, closed my business in Parisia, and moved to Petit Mona Village. They never contacted me after that. I thought it was all over, until I received a message from them recently. Before anything happens to the both of you, I need to go talk to them and settle things. There's a chance that you won't ever see me again. I'm sorry you have to go through all of this. I love you both." Talking it out with the Mafia? It would never be that easy. You think so too, don't you? Mafia person tied up. Nobody who hurts my family or my friends gets away with it. I'll hunt every single one of you down. Boron's secret. A mysterious power calls forth Boron's secret. Pet at Mona Village, near the Brioche family house. With the battle over, Boron returned to a peaceful daily life. One day, while he and his younger brother were helping his father cut wood... I'm really just so glad that you're all home, safe and sound. Now you can help with all this heavy logging again. Well, I am the reincarnation of that legendary warrior, right? Yeah, you're so amazing, Boron. You know, your grandfather used to tell me the same thing when I was a child.
Yeah.
That I was the reincarnation of the legendary warrior and all that. What? Does that mean you're really the reincarnation? I was a bit of a wimp when I was your age. Hearing your grandfather say that gave me courage. And it looks like you've got some courage in you too. Yeah, it was kinda scary sometimes, but I did my best to protect everyone. Well, I'd expect nothing less from the legendary warrior's reincarnation, and from my son. Be sure to keep those feelings in mind to protect your brothers and sisters, okay? Yeah, of course I will. I want to grow up to be just like Boron. Alright, let's finish up with this tree here. Once we get rid of this old thing, we can make the fields bigger. Besides, it's already rotting from the trunk. Who knows when it'll... Creak. Creak. It's leading towards us. What? Whoa, I tripped over the root. My leg. I can't move. Daddy, it's falling down. Run away. Please let me make it in time. The tree exploded? Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe, but what just happened? Huh? Wait, am I? What's that? That's the boron tree, and for those who didn't notice, the younger brother's eyes were also glowing at the end there, and they weren't glowing in the previous scenes. So make of that what you will. I guess everybody is a reincarnation of legendary warrior in the Brioche family. May's secret. "5 years ago. Pet at Mona Village, Malt's house. Is Mom going to be okay? It's been a long time. You'll be fine, Malt. Why, she's had a harder time when you were born. But you've been shaking your leg for so long the chair is making a funny noise. Well, fathers are always like this whenever a child is being born. Someday you'll also... No, never mind. Do you think it's gonna be a little sister or a little brother? They will be what God wills them to be. Oh, it's a sister. How can you tell without seeing? Did you see her? Nope, I can just tell that that's my little sister. I see. She's here now, you two. She's an adorable baby girl. I told you. Yeah, you told me. Thelma, how is Emma? She's fine. She's holding the baby now. Can we go see? Let her rest for a bit, Malt. We have some cleaning we can do in the meanwhile. Okay, I can't wait to meet my little sister. Mom, how's my sister? She's asleep right now, so be quiet, Malt. Okay. Wow, she's so small. Her hand is so tiny. You've done a great job, Emma. Thank you, Wheat. What an adorable child she is. Are you crying, Dad? Tears of happiness, son. Dear, I have a name I want to give her. What is it? May. I met a girl by that name a long time ago. She was a kind, cheerful child. Do you remember her? May, huh? She was with you when we first met, wasn't she? I think I've met her before, too. She was a very mysterious child who appeared out of nowhere. It was all so strange. I almost thought that it was all a dream. You're hoping it would be a waffle? That'd be a strange name for this May recursion running wild, but that would have been interesting if they did name her Waffle Rye Bread. And it's just like, what are you giving them a different last name? And then she's got some explaining to do. But welcome. It's supposed to, yeah, it's a prequel to Tail Concerto, and it's also a prequel to Solata Robo. I think it's more appropriate to really call it a sequel to, excuse me, a prequel to Solata Robo, since Solata Robo is really the game. Because the Tail Concerto is like, ha, look at all of these wacky furries and their hijinks, and they're getting into all sorts of slapstick comedy, and also there's like ancient weaponry. But then Solata Robo like really started to like world build and theory craft, and talk about the old world and do all of this other stuff. And Laris and the Muras was there, and like the different projects that were in place, and then Quinn and Carmine and all these other individuals. Like there was just so much. So it's really more appropriate to say that this is the prequel to Solata Robo. But yes, you are technically still correct, because in Tail Concerto and Solata Robo were taking place kind of in the same universe and almost at like the same time. I feel as if this baby resembles her, and if she can grow up to be as kind and as energetic as May was. Yeah, May. I think it's a wonderful name. May, my little sister May. I'll be sure to always protect her. Yes, the furry lore does run absolutely deep. Like, with all of this time travel and recursion nonsense, I think Tetsuya Nomura would be very, very proud. It's like, he'd be like, yes, all of this lore is interesting, and the Crimson Knights, they look good in the red outfits, but have you considered slapping a black cloak on them? Have you thought about it? It's not too late. And now we have Sheena's secret. Sheena's home. I'll have to say my farewells to this house soon. Sheena was overcome with emotion as she looked around her childhood home. For people who need context, the big thing that was going on in Sheena's Link events is she would talk with various other characters about moving to a village that was populated by individuals that were Felineko, also Nono users. And so, but also having discussions about, like, she still wants to, kind of cohabitate, but at this time she's living there for like the moment. So this is where she's getting. So this is basically confirming, okay, fine, yeah, she's actually moving there now. The clean and tidy house itself was proof that its occupants would soon be leaving. Sheena, are you ready? I know that you're sad, but Mom's waiting for us and the airship is going to leave soon. Yes, I'm coming. Britz's house. A letter from Sheena. Dear Britz, we've decided to move from our current home to a different village. The village we were living in was heavily damaged by our last conflict. The island itself suffered much, and it'll be difficult to restore everything back to normal. The other villagers and I have decided to leave for elsewhere, and we too have decided to move. I have decided to go somewhere where I could study spells, and we found the perfect place. It is a village by the name of Ragdoll. It is a quiet place, founded by people who could use spells a long time ago in the north of Gasco. Although leaving the home I have lived in for so long saddens me, I'm excited for a new life in a new village. I will write again when we are settled. Please come visit if you should ever feel like it. Yours, Sheena. Thank you, Sheena. I'll come visit. I hope that your new life will be a happy one. And then, Britz's secret. "7 years later. The town Britz lives in. Doesn't have a name, it's just the town Britz lives in. Really good for world building, guys. Britz, 17 years old. Hey, it's been a while.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about the sudden visit. You're always welcome. Besides, I was just in the mood to celebrate. You and Hana are having a child soon, right? Yeah. So, do you want to come to my house? Maybe I could show you around town.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to talk. Just the two of us.
Eh?
Talk alone.
そうだ。
Britsville. That's it. That's the name. Yeah. Would you read this first? Bear Kidney, welcome! You're just in time for Brits' secret. Hope you're doing well.
これは
This letter is addressed to you. Are you sure?
いいんだ。
Yeah, this letter is probably about your father.
え
What? All right, I'll read it. Yeah, this is why Fuga 1 was where this letter mattered. When I said this was all covered in Fuga 1, it's because like all of these characters kind of had this strange, morbid connection. And 1 that was made the character dynamics a lot more interesting, and 2 really kind of improved on it. Well, at least with Vanilla's edition, and then 3 did like nothing with the character dynamics, and it kind of sucked in that regard. No, my father was involved with your father? That's one way to put it. My dad was the one who sold your father to the Burman. He killed him. Kyle. He was the one who put your family through all of that. I said some horrible things to you when we first met. I'm sorry, truly. Hold on, this is all so sudden I'm having trouble getting my head around it. But you don't need to apologize. My dad up and vanished and only left this letter behind. I'm the only one who can apologize to you. Even still, I do believe that the man being talked about in this letter is my father. But I'm sure that he fell in love with Gasco, enough that he didn't mind betraying Burman to save it, even knowing what it would do to our family. I know he wanted to help the many people that would have suffered if Burman had successfully invaded. I understand now what was going through his mind, what he felt, because Gasco is where I met you guys. It's you. You're really such a... Are you crying? I'm not crying. Something else worries me. This means that your father was being threatened, doesn't it? Yeah, although I can only say that that's his just desserts. If there's anyone I can't forgive, it's those Mafia who threatened him in the first place. Your father had no choice but to hand my father over to the Burman. I've been in his shoes, having to turn your back and betray your friends. Oh yeah, I remember that. But you're right. From what I've read, those Mafia guys are still around, and targeting our family. If we leave them to be, they might just start going after everyone around us too. Wait, what are you planning? You couldn't be. I wanted to apologize to you, Brits. I'm glad we could talk today. Kyle, wait, you're not going to do something reckless, are you? Later. Is he going to fight the Mafia to protect us? If you get hurt because I didn't stop you, I'd never forgive myself. Damn it, what do I do now? I can't keep silent about this. Everyone in Petit Mona is going to be even more upset than I am. She knew it would be calm enough to come up with a solution. I need to get to Ragdoll to talk to her. Don't do anything rash, Kyle. Just don't do anything to make Hana, make us all grieve for you. And that's all of the Chapter 11 ones. We have more, culminating in... We'll finish with Kyle's Secret EX, May's Secret EX, and then Secret EX. But before that, we have Hana, Socks, Chicken Hacks, Jin, and Wappa. So Hana's Secret. 7 years later. Petit Mona, Hana's house. Come on, the baby's almost here. Breathe. Hana, hold on, the baby's coming. Mother, I'm going to be okay. The baby's here. You did it, Hana. Thank goodness. I can't believe Kyle isn't here to see this. Where on earth did he... What? This child? What's wrong with the baby? Huh? Mother, let me hold my child. Yes, here, Hana. The ears and the nose. I've been a midwife for a very long time, and this is the first time that I've... No, I know why. You've come back. I've already decided on a name for you. Jill. Sock's secret. A mysterious power calls forth Sock's secret. She cheated? She didn't cheat! The only thing Hana cheated was death, because she was dead in 2, but Jill used the power of the Belenos to revive her. And so... What do you mean, what? It's because Jill's been inside of Hana this entire time and has been dormant and asleep, as was implied by the running scene at the end of 2. And so that of course means that a baby is gonna look like Jill because reasons. It's normal. Accept it. See, when you're brought back to life, and as part of that life, somebody else is inside of you, you're gonna have human-looking babies. That's just the way it works. You could direct all of your hate mail to CyberConnect too. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It's like, oh my goodness. And then when the child grows up for Fuga 4, and we save them from a soul cannon scene, we'll be like, whoa, you almost became a Jill sandwich. And they won't get the reference because that was over 2,000 years ago. So I don't know where I was going with this joke. Anyway, socks! Pet at Mona Village. Socks' house. That is it! I found the solution! Maestro's surveillance room. This is the only solution. Yes, that's it. Nothing bad will happen as long as you do what I say. All you have to do is create a powerful weapon, one that would destroy you all. And I offer you but a hint as to how. Then I won't have to worry about dirtying my own hands about it all. Now dance atop my palm, just like the Burman scientist who created the bio-batteries did. A novel vehicle simply must have arms and legs. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? You were supposed to reconstruct the Tyrannus' core. You should have seen that information. I made it so that you could. Why in the world would a vehicle need arms and legs? What kind of weapon would need that? What? Are you still scheming here? You again? What are you doing here? I figured you'd try and use that kid to start another war. I'm here to tell you that it won't happen. He won't make any weapons like the ones you're thinking of. He's a good kid, looking towards a peaceful future, unlike you. Is that so? That doesn't mean that others do. Perhaps, but regardless of what others think, his beliefs are what will survive and be passed down, far into the future. I've already seen that. It's about time. You should quit while you're ahead. It appears I'm not the only stubborn one here. But fine, I can overlook this for now. Quitting hardly suits me, after all. And we know Socks does go into the future because one of the characters has, in Solata Robo, does have Socks' last name. So we know, eventually, he has a child with someone. We just don't know who. Chick's and Hack's secret. Secrets. Hack and Chick's house, late at night. Man, dinner today was so good. Wait, Chick, what's wrong? Was there something at dinner you didn't like? I didn't know you had something you hated that much. No, I just remembered something sad. I just remembered that Hana is gone and we'll never see her again. What are you talking about? You know that Hana was gone for a while, but she came back to us, right? Huh? Oh, you're right, she did. I was wondering why she didn't come back, but I guess I just forgot. You forgot? Even after she came back, we fought together on the Tyrannus, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, Hack. I must be more tired than I thought. I'll go to bed. All right. We were fighting this whole time. I'm sure she's just tired, like she said. Chick, I'll always be by your side. If anything happens, just let me know. Thanks, I will. Good night, Hack. Good night, chick. Maybe I'll show up in your dreams. Maestro's surveillance room. My oh my, it's those kids again. Why is this memory update bug only happening to them? It's leaving residual memories of the simulations that only Maul should be retaining. And for the girl to be the only one of the two to retain those memories? As twins, the memories that should have been deleted are being backed up somehow. Perhaps this error is occurring because those twins were originally one being that was split into two. Left unchecked, those residual memories would only ingrain themselves and worsen her confusion. I have no choice. I shall repair those errors in her memory for her while she sleeps. But the amount of times these optimizations can be run is finite. Enough repetitions will destroy her psyche. How many more optimizations will she be able to stand? Only God would know, I suppose. And that's why they were so damn weird in all of their Link events. Jin's secret. A mysterious power calls forth Jin's secret. Shetland, Jin's factory. Finally back on track for today's schedule. Hey Jin, if you're finished over there, come help us. I'm coming. Good grief, it's so busy around here. We've got work piled up from when you weren't around, and tons of work to do for Gasco's reconstruction. It's time to buckle down. I know. Oh Jin, you've got a visitor. Visitor? Why are you smiling like that? Yeah, Jin's Factory gets a location. It also gets a name called Jin's Factory. It could have just been called the factory that Jin lives in. Just like Brits. Just doesn't matter. But I guess it matters here. Flam says her signature phrase. Yeah, I know. Better luck next time, Brits. You're the visitor? What's with that look? Did you not want me here? I was just wondering what you were doing here. I thought you turned yourself into the Gasco army. Huh? Did you not hear? Hear what? What are you talking about? Oh, right. Someone sent us a letter. Sorry, I completely forgot about this. A letter from Lieutenant Muscat? Wait, this is already open. Did you read it? Well, maybe. Good grief. So what's it say? In regards to Lieutenant Colonel Flam Kish of the Burman Imperial Army. First and foremost, the sentencing of Lieutenant Colonel Flam Kish would normally be held under military tribunal. However, as she has willingly turned herself in, and in recognition of her efforts in our latest conflict as well as her remorse for her actions, we have decided to place her in probation under your care and monitoring. Hold on, what the hell does that mean? Doesn't it mean whatever's written down there? Anyway, I have to go now. Hang on, I'm losing my mind here. I still don't understand. It means that you'll have to keep an eye on me now. If you refuse, I'll simply turn myself back into the Gasco army. What the? This is insane. So are you refusing? If so, then I'll go to the Gasco army and... Hold on, I never said that. Huh? The factory doesn't do charity work. You're gonna work for your meals. I already know that. I'm prepared for it. Well, we've got plenty of work. Get inside already. Looks like I've got a tough supervisor. Perhaps I've made a mistake. Good grief, just get in already. P.S. Perhaps I shouldn't tell you this, but it was her desire to be placed under your care. I leave her to you. So, how long is this probation anyway? Who knows? And then Wappa secret. On a floating island far north of Gasco, there was a small country. Approximately 9 years ago, it had been steadily increasing its borders until it was destroyed by a certain country. The king of that country stood his ground and in battle lost his life. His queen and their newborn child fled the country with little to their name. They carried with them a ring embossed with a coat of arms, a symbol of the rightful ruler of their country. Their whereabouts are still unknown. An abandoned village. No, maybe it's the place that maybe it's the village that Brits lives in. We have no idea. Could be, but Brits isn't in it. Come on, just show up this time. So you're the guy that was looking for me? I've been all over the place trying to track you down. Wappa? That's right, it's me, Wappa. Calling me and then running away like that. I've had a hell of a year running around looking for you, you know? I... So, do you really know who my grandpa was? Do you know who I am? Do you recognize this? What's that, a ring? I don't know about that ring, but I might know what a coat of arms is. So, yep, if you've ever wondered what's underneath her hair, there you go. Nightmare feel. Ooh. Ooh. To think that here of all places would be where I would finally see you again. Princess. I don't know any princesses, but people usually treat me like one. Emblazoned on the old man's forehead was the same coat of arms that was on the ring, a sign of the true heir to the throne. There you go, it's a Kingdom Hearts looking thing. Alright, before we get to the final 3 and then the secret movie, we have to do the Ash scenes. So everything regarding the Crimson Knights, there's 4 total. There are not 4 total. I think there are 5 total. 5 total. And then we'll close out with the secret movie and try to make sense of what the heck CyberConnect 2 can do. I mean, there's so much they can like still milk out of this. There really is. Like they've like gone into like next to basically like we almost have like negative information of the old world at this point. We know less than even before this game came out. Ash's Tale Awakening, approximately 7 years ago. Pedant Mona Village. Ash and Malt's room. Someone help me. Who was that? Malt, was that you? No, Malt's still asleep. The sun's not even up yet. Someone, anyone, come. Was it the radio? I could have sworn I turned it off before bed. Whoops, almost woke Malt up. Guess I'll turn it off. Tomorrow's an early. Come here. What the? It's calling for me. The cave? I need to go to the cave? The Forbidden Cave. This is it. I'm sure of it. I'll just go see what's inside. What? What the heck is that? A tank? You want me to go inside? Whoa, I can't believe something like this was so close to Pedant Mona. I'm gonna make this into my secret base. That's right, I need to tell Malt when I get back to... Welcome home, Ash. Where did you run off to? I made some fresh paw buns. And they're filled with your favorite jam. Wait, huh? I was just home right now. No, it couldn't be. It's still early in the morning. Maybe I was just daydreaming. Alright, I'll just go home for today. Gotta get back and tell Malt all about my new secret base. But I wonder what that dream was all about. Marzipan House. I'm back. Hey, Malt. Welcome home, Ash. Where did you run off to? I made some fresh paw buns. And they're filled with your favorite jam. Huh? Did I just see that? What's wrong, Ash? Oh, were you looking for Malt? He's inside the house. You sure do love your little brother. Well, yeah. Welcome back, Ash. Where'd you go? Yeah, I'm back. I didn't really go anywhere. I feel like it's probably better to keep the tank stuff a secret from everybody for now. But I'm not sure why. I should go back by myself later to go see. A few days later, inside the Tyrannus. Ever since I came here, I've been seeing these weird dreams. Is there something in this tank causing that? Someone help. Is there something on the screen? You, are you the voice from the radio? Save me. Save every... Hey, who are you? Did you call me here? Damn it, nothing. Guess I'll go home. What's happening to me? Do you want to know, child? Or should I say, Ash? Whoa, who are you? Why do you know my name? We will meet again when you face your deepest despair. You may have these until that time. Red clothes. Wait, what are these? I don't care about these. I want to know... What? He's gone? What was that? What the heck is going on? And the world will turn to ash. You're not wrong. The Scarlet Order. A few days later, inside the Tyrannus. I've only had more weird dreams since then, but all those dreams seem to be coming true. Am I going nuts? Save everyone. Sorry, I need to plug in my controller. It's dying. There we go. You keep saying the same thing every time. Good grief, I'm the one who needs saving here. Save everyone. The future awaits. Are you making fun of me now? Chathy. Chathy. Whatever, I'll just call you Chathy from now on. I am Chathy. Did you understand that? I guess I'll head home. I'm worried about Malt anyway. Whoa! What the heck was that? This isn't like any of the dreams I've had so far. This world is falling apart. A man with a mask and Malt when he grows up. Is this what's going to happen? This must be a joke. It couldn't be. No, I can't face this alone. I need to talk to Mom and Dad. I need to talk to them about seeing the future. And that Malt has something to do with ending the world. With ending the world. I'm home. Ash, what's wrong? You look so tired. Mom? Actually, Ash spoke to his mother about how he could see the future and how the world would come to an end. And he spoke about how Malt would be involved in it all. I know it sounds like I'm joking, but this is what was in my dream earlier. It couldn't be. I know, you don't have to believe me. I don't want to believe in it either. Ash, I can't believe you have that power too. Huh? I was able to see the future when I was a child too. I no longer can, though. It was so long ago I forgot about it. But I saw the same thing you did. The world ending, all of it. What? Nobody believed me, and I wanted to forget it too, but now you've seen the same future. And to think that Malt is the boy from those dreams. Mom, you absolutely cannot tell Malt about this, okay? I'll talk to your father. Don't you worry about this. Okay. That night, Emma told her husband Weed about what Ash saw in his dreams, and about the world ending. Oh Lord, what manner of trial have you sent to us? I don't want to believe it either, but at this rate we'll be faced with the apocalypse. I can't believe that Malt will do such a thing. I don't understand the reasons. Perhaps Malt will awaken to the same power that Ash has. When would that happen? From what Ash and I have been through, around the same age as Ash is now. Most likely when he's 5 years old. Then there's not much we can do before then. We must make a choice. If the worst comes to pass, we must. Dad, wait, what are you saying? Ash, you were listening, I see. Ash, if you were to weigh Malt's life against the world, the answer is obvious. It's not obvious. There has to be another way. I believe in you and in Emma. We cannot avoid this future, can we? No, but I don't want to do this either. But there's only one option left to save this world. I'll change the future. There has to be a future I haven't seen yet. It's just because I'm still weak. Fine. I'll wait 2 years. Find a future where Malt doesn't destroy the world in that time. 2 years. Okay, Dad. But if you can't, that's okay. It's not your fault. That's right, this is a trial given to us. It was fate. No way. How could Mom and Dad just accept this? I will never let this play out. The next morning, the Forbidden Cave. I knew it. I promised you would meet again when you faced your deepest despair. Change into the clothes I gave you. Say your farewells to the you of the past. Yeah. This is what you want, isn't it? Now what do I call you? Queen. Welcome to the Scarlet Order. Flames in the Night. These are a lot longer, despite them being 5, they're pretty healthy sized. Half a year after Ash left home. The Forbidden Cave. Ash is now 13. Do you see something? Nothing. It's all black. You see nothing because you are looking for what you want to see. Do you want to change the despair that you once witnessed? That's why I'm here, to find a different future. We can do naught but see. We cannot change the future. Then what the hell am I training for? The only thing we can change is the present. The future lies ahead. And I keep telling you I don't know how to do that. That's why I'm here. You believe that if you change something, everything will change. But what you want to change is that boy's future, is it not? He must change his future himself. And you must change yourself by accepting this. Alt has to change himself. Even though he doesn't know that he'll destroy the world? Look and see. What is it that will hinder you? Who is your enemy? My enemy. I will protect. You're still the same as ever. I want to protect him too. Protect the future. And the world he's gonna live in too. Whoa! I see now. You're going to guide him. I'm seeing visions of Catherine in a Japanese language, not English. Whoa. You're going to guide him. You're broken now and can't even talk right, but the time will come when you can. But that's even farther away. 1, 2, no, even more consciousness are in control of the Tyrannus right now. You'll get your turn after that. Until then, rest quietly. I don't want any strange people disturbing you. They'll leave soon enough, after they help Malt grow strong. When you're needed, I'll come and wake you up, I promise. Promise, I rest. Maybe I've seen it after all. It'll lead to a possible future. Two years after Ash left home. Ash, 14 years old. What do you see? Fire. That's my house. I see. What I need to do to change the future is... It is a choice only you can make. I will not stop you. I'm going. Bye, Quinn. If you waver, we shall meet again. Looks like I can't see that happening. Yes. Marzipan House. smoke. I was too late. Ash, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mom, Dad, why did you do all this? I'm sorry. We had to do this. Malt has to be sacrificed to save the world. But we will atone for the sin of taking his life. Malt, May, we cannot let them die alone. Move, Ash. May. May's my sister. Our sister. I saw her and I couldn't even celebrate her birth with her. I won't let their futures be taken away. Malt can change the future. I believe in him. I'm sorry, Ash. This is our only option. Dad, stop. Dad, forgive me for being weak. Dad. What? That's not Malt crying. May? Ash, what are you doing here? And May's okay too. Run, Malt, do you want to die? What happened to Mom and Dad? Malt, I can't let him know the truth now. Mom and Dad are dead. What? I killed them. What? Why? You don't need to know. Whoa, let me go. We should all just forget everything. It should all just disappear, like ashes to a flame. Just 2 more happy memories left. Four years after the night of the fire, somewhere in the Burman Empire. Is there really a comrade to be found in the Burman Empire? Yeah, I saw it. You know, Burman's pretty big, right? How are we gonna find him? Don't worry, I already... Yeah, you saw it. You say that a lot, boss man. Maybe you're just too tired to explain it all. Yeah, I know. I don't know. We're just not gonna explain that smile memory, are we? I mean, I still remember it. The Burman Empire wants to create a special task force. They're looking for Kanino spellcasters. That's right, and we're going to be a part of it. We have information on the prospective candidates. We'll take full advantage of that. Whoa, it's like we're done searching before we even had to get started. Yeah, all the better to appeal to the higher-ups in the Burman command chain. I'll make myself someone the Burman Imperial Army can't function without. No. I will look forward to that. 1 month later, Burman Empire, Crimson Knights Mission Command. So you're Ash, the candidate for leader of the Crimson Knights? That is correct, Chief Development Officer. You will use your power, future sight, or whatever it is, to find those who would become the elite of the Crimson Knights. Understood? Understood. Preparations already underway. I already know what I'm looking for. 3 more people. Then quit dawdling and get on about it. Their equipment will need to be calibrated. Understood. I'll depart shortly. Psyche and Pyrak are already in. All that's left is her. Burman Empire, Orphanage. I will bring Tiari. Please wait a moment. Oh my, finally someone has come to save her. Save her, huh? Just as I saw. I knew it. This is Tiari. She's, well, it's fine. I already know. What, are you here to make fun of me? No, I'm here to welcome you. Oops, hit the R2 button. Listen, Tiari, this man came from the Imperial Army to help. Shut up, he has nothing to do with me. Very forceful. No wonder they treat you like a monster. That's right, everybody does. That lady too, she always says nice things to me, but deep inside she's scared of me. Their thoughts keep pouring into my head. They say I'm creepy, that I'm a monster. That's why you want to take me away too. Yeah, I knew that already because I saw it. What does that mean? You're the same as the rest of them. You just think I'm a monster. You are different from others, that's true. But that goes for me too. Huh? What's wrong? You can hear what I'm thinking, can't you? Stop being so scared and try listening. I can hear your heart. You aren't afraid of me. If they call you a monster, be one. What's wrong with being a monster? I won't deny you for what you are, and besides, monsters are more common than you think. So, do you want to come with me? Are you sure I'm a monster? You're fine just the way you are. Okay, I'll go with you. Ash. My name is Ash. It's nice to meet you, Tiari. Yes, and now, promise. The night malt was abducted. The Forbidden Cave. Is this the cave? Yeah, I tried to make this into my secret base when I was a kid. And this is where the tank... That's right, it's about time for it to return. You saw it already, right, boss man? We're going in. That's... Now that's something. So this was your secret base. It's been a while, a whole 5 years since we last met. I've got business to finish inside. Wait here. What? I want to come too.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I have a promise to keep.
Yeah.
Wake up, Chathy. I'm back. I am Chathy. I must protect the children. Guide them. Looks like you were fixed up too when the Tyrannus was sent back here. Who are you? I bring your objective to you. The children will be coming here soon. They'll ask you to help them to get their precious friend back. I have understood my objective. As for why, I do not remember. I know the children will be looking for their friend who's in the Burman Empire. All you need to do is to guide them there. I'll send you more information afterward. Understood. I can't wait. I see. That's good to hear. If possible, I would like to bring the children somewhere. I have forgotten where, but it was very beautiful. As long as you're guiding them, you'll get there. I'm counting on you, Chathy. Is it done? Did you keep your promise? Yeah, without a hitch. I see. Well then, should we start soon? Yeah, let's go. Now then, let me see that you can change the future, Malt. And that's it for the Crimson Knights. So now, our final series, we have 3 more scenes to look at. And then, we have the secret ending. Or secret movie, rather, not secret ending, secret movie. We've already gotten this secret ending. Kyle's Secret EX. A mysterious power calls forth Kyle's deeply hidden secret. "15 years later. An office in a certain country. Reporting in, boss. Go ahead. We still don't have any leads on where your father is, but we'll expand our search. I see. And how are Hana and the baby? How is Petit Mona? No significant movements yet, and we really can't get any specific details. We do stand out, so it's hard for us to walk around in the middle of town. You're right. There's no need to go around scaring the villagers. And the family in Gasco knows who we are now, so... What is it? Oh, it's nothing, but I was thinking it'd be dangerous for you, boss, if that family got wind of our location. yeah, it's Britz's country, clearly. I don't care about that. If they want to face me as an enemy, then so be it. Their attention makes it harder for us to move, but that's all within expectation. But still, we've all got a great debt to your old man. We can't let the young master... How many times do I have to tell you not to call me that? Oh, sorry, boss.
いいか。
Listen here, I went into this knowing I'd be in danger. But if it keeps them out of danger, that's all I need. I'll get rid of them and their family, and I'll stop at nothing to make sure that I do. No matter how far away Hana might be, no matter how far away my child might be. If I'm condemned to hell, then so be it. I'll make sure to drag every last one of them down with me. May's Secret EX. Seven years later. Petit Mona Village. I wonder if Hana's baby is awake. Oh, but the baby is so cute, even when asleep. Oh, where is Kyle? He has such a cute baby now, and he's nowhere to be seen. Huh? It's so hot. Fire, what's going on? Where is this? Malt? No. Who are you? Wait, that person over there, that's my line. Who are you? I've never seen you before. I'm May. May, what's going on? May should be a newborn. But I can see my mother's face in hers. Is she really May? If she's here intervening from a future timeline that I haven't seen, then... What is it? Nothing.
Yeah.
If you really are May, then this is a better sign than I could have ever hoped for. A connection to a future that I never saw. You could be proof that I'm not wrong. A baby is crying somewhere. Where is it? Ash? And you are... Wait, Malt? That was Malt and Ash. And those people that were lying down, that was Mommy and Daddy. That must have been the fire in our house that Malt told me about.
So,
That's right. The day you wandered in as Ash let your Mommy and Daddy die. Who are you? He made a mistake. You could do better. Hey, who are you? I am... We are... You. There are the witches. And now, the secret EX. The final unlocked secret before the secret movie that I could only unlock by seeing May's Secret EX. "15 years later. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Wappa, 24 years old. I'm pretty sure he ran this way. Man in red. Found you. You're not getting away this time. May, 20 years old. Hey, you, put your gun down. I've got my sights on you. You're Ash, aren't you? Why are you pointing a gun at May? She's your sister. What are you doing? I'm not Ash, but May is my sister. You know that very well, don't you, Wappa? That scar. You're not Ash, then. No way. Malt? Malt? Malt, what the hell are you doing? I'm... Wait, hold on. What is happening here? Wasn't this story supposed to have a nice, clean, happy ending? Is someone watching this? Has someone's future sight gone out of control? But yes, you can feel free to forget all this nonsense that you just saw. I apologize, that must have been very confusing. I cannot tell in the foggiest whether or not this will come to pass, but there is one thing I can say with certainty. The tapestry of fate does not end here. Their tale continues. As a new story, woven by new hands. And that is the last thing I saw in anticipation of getting ready for the events of this. So let me go ahead and exit this and go back to main menu, return to title, because we have a secret movie. So my initial impressions, like, obviously I feel like this is a situation where Malt saw something and felt the need to intervene if we're trying to make sense of that cutscene. But, like, that also feels kind of low-key lazy, because that's literally what Fuga 3 did with Ash. Like, if this is literally a situation where Malt is doing something to prevent an even bigger disaster that's going to happen in the future from happening, it's literally Ash 2.0. So, I don't know. Well, I don't know if they're really going to follow that thread. It may not end up being followed, period. Who knows? Let's see if the secret movie will make any more sense or any less sense. Let's see what happens. Again, I literally have not seen any of this. The city is a ravenous beast. Conspiracy festers in its gut. I was just another meal. Just goes to show you, a kimono case can only be solved by a kimono. Penance is debt paid in blood. Yours is a debt eternal. Are they reviving Littletail Bronx? Wait, really? Hold on, wait a minute. I was about to say... I mean, all of this has been a part of, like, the Littletail Bronx series. But, I mean, I guess... we knew about the Littletail world up to this particular point. But in any event, that's all we're gonna get for now. Now as far as the only part I guess that I'm a little bit trying to kind of gives me a little bit of pause is the I know as far as the kimono, they talked about, I know there was that project long ago where people were like submitting like fan art. And like there were different or like there was a collaboration of different, you know, mascots and everything else that was put together. Like kind of like how the end title cards have all of those things, and I know that that kimono was definitely referred to in that capacity. In any event, I have no idea when they're going to have anything to do with that. I highly doubt we're going to have an open explorable world. It's like to quite the degree, you know, I think Solata Robo is the last game that's really going to offer that. So I don't even know, would it be like, if it would be like almost like a Phoenix Wright style navigation system. I'm thinking that's probably what it would end up being. It's just like a Phoenix Wright navigation. But definitely interested in seeing what to make of all of this. Probably gonna have to wait like 2-something years before we have like any more concrete information about it, considering the development cycle for every Fuga game has been like 2 years apart. Although I don't even know when they started development on Fuga 1, considering like it was over a decade after Solata Robo that they ended up with Fuga 1 coming out, and I don't even know when they planned Fuga 1 initially. But yeah, they do like the weird hook teasers. I mean, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like the best ending for the kids is like the one where they're all kind of inside of the Soul Canon Tyrannus core world thing. That seems to be like the happiest fate that these characters are ever going to have. Or Solata Robo, because they're all fucking dead. Except for Quinn. Quinn's alive. Uh, or Quinn's been, present that entire time in Solata Robo, and is also instrumental in the events that's happened here in Fuga. So who knows? Like, who really knows what any of it all means? But anyway, I hope this lore stream has answered all of your lingering questions completely neatly. You get it all? You understand everything? You know exactly what it means? Hope you do, because that's all we're gonna get. So my mission with Fuga 3 is not over, because I still have to grind out Sheena's stupid shiny piss, because she is not using the secret garden. She is what we refer to as piss poor, because I cannot get her to use the restroom and use a golden toilet. So I'm going to have to deal with that. Until that happens, I cannot intrinsically save 100% of the game until I get to that moment. But that's going to be the next section. As far as the rest of this week's plans, remember, no more Wednesday or Friday streams unless I'm feeling, particularly quirky that particular day. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Unfortunately, for those who missed Tales of Vesperia, good. Don't watch the VOD. Like, you missed nothing. I actually died to every single fight in the entire game. The tutorial fight, the irregular fights, and the last fight. I graveyarded it simply because I think my ego took too big of a hit. Like, there's no way I can, like, come back to, like, a baseline and come at it with a fresh perspective. Like, no, I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. So I had to basically just kind of like, well, I don't understand. So Vesperia is actually done so soon. That means Caravan Hearts and then Stellar Blade are the two games that are actually in my to play list. So I feel kind of bad. Although Vesperia was redeemed before the price jump in my redeems, so I think that's a little bit less of a cushion, or a little bit more of a cushion. Yeah, it's a valid opinion. I mean, it's just, I feel like ever since Deltarune came out, I have been more amped up. I feel like that competitive side of me that I buried August of 2022 has kind of reared its ugly head, and I'm trying to mitigate that. This was also during a time period where I was streaming 6 days a week, and I was doing all these other things, and I think, I mean, I've stopped playing Deltarune. I have no plans to, like, no-hit the fights in Chapter 4 right now. I'm just kind of set it to the side. But I just, I don't know, something about that just kind of, like, a lot of times I would just be able to just, like, roll with the punches, and I just don't feel like I can right now. But cutting down the number of days I stream and kind of walking back away from Deltarune, I think is going to help a little bit. But it's not good that I let the game get to me as much as I did. But anyway, this is a good game that's the polar opposite of Final Fantasy IV-J. Because 4J is enemies taking turns and you don't get to have any. This game is, you can tactically play how you want. You can make enemies never have any turns if you want them to not have any turns. It's like, it's really, really fun in the tactical sense in that way. But sometimes you can break the game a little too efficiently, like we were doing with Deathbold's Battle of the Bands when I played that in 2023. I think it was 23 rather than 24, but yeah. But anyway, Plants vs. Alien streamer, oh my god, I couldn't even remember, I couldn't even load the game a second time. Like, I could not get past the title screen. Like, I don't know how hard your games are, but when you can't beat the title screen, that's when you gotta call it quits. I'm like, oh my gosh, this title screen's kicking my ass, guys. Like, I need a lifeline. But in any event, Fuga. All platinum trophies for all of the games. This one was a lot quicker to complete than 2. In fact, I'll go ahead and just exit out, and I'll show everybody the timer here. So, this one says 82 hours played, despite the 74. That's like because of how much time has been like lost due to resets and stuff. Let's get to Fuga. Fuga Melodies of Steel, for its 100%, was 73 hours, 100% for all purposes being all endings, all link events. Now, Fuga 2, 102. 102 hours. Like, that vanilla soul cannon scene, the game lies to you. The game lies. It says it's unlockable at any time after Chapter 4. It is a lie. Vanilla is integral to so many cutscenes that happen from 4 onward that what they really should have said is the only time it unlocks is in, like, literally the final chapter. That is the only time you could sacrifice her to the soul cannon. But I, like an idiot, was trying, like, I was resetting so many times trying to sacrifice her and I couldn't do it. Vanilla is a lie. It was a lie. But yeah, 102 hours. I will say overall that I do like this game's combo system. It's really, really fun. It's a nice logical extension of everything. And especially if you can get Brits to like make more weakness icons. It's like the best. Where you break an enemy and then like more appear immediately. But anyway, that will do it for Fuga 3. Cosmic Fantasy 3 will be started on Saturday. This is a game that I got a couple of months back, and I just couldn't get around to playing it yet. I just had so many games that were there. But it has the rest of the games in it. Cosmic Fantasy 3, Cosmic Fantasy 4, and the other Cosmic Fantasy 4. I don't even know what the differences are between the two of them. That's how little I know. But it's not going to be 3, then 4, then 4. Like, this isn't a game where I'm going to go in like sequential, like marathon order. We're going to take breaks. And the next game, all I can say is if you want something in the vein of Fire Emblem Gilmore Girls, I've got your number. It'll combine maybe my interests, but I don't know about the rest of you guys, but hopefully it'll be fun. It's sort of a new one in a couple of years. Yeah, I think the Fuga games are done. Fuga's done. The characters and their inclusions are not. Like Solata Robo and like the Crimson Knights and the people in red cloaks and the Scarlet Order. I feel like that's gonna permeate like the entire Little Tale universe. As to what the heck it actually means, I don't know. But anyway, congratulations, Kyle, for winning the Hana Bowl. I say with ironic claps, even though I wanted him to win the Hana Bowl. It just sucks that he pulled the Sasuke and is now, like, out of the picture immediately. But I kind of get why. You know, you don't want everyone else to be hunted down, which I can appreciate. Sucks such a pain for the sins of your father. But in any event, not that I have anything against Malt, he's just really boring. He's just a really boring kind of a blank slate character that's kind of saddled by fate and just tries to rebel on it and just doesn't really have much of a, he doesn't really have an interesting personality. I am the oldest. That's it. I stated his personality. That's what that's it. That's his personality. And yep, that's it. All right. Well, thanks everybody. I have got to go pick up my parents from the airport. They are back today from their vacation on Cape Cod, so I'll be back later for the Kadosha stream. But yeah, player character syndrome, very much so. Which is why Vanilla was like such a breath of fresh air to have like a main character who did not suffer from that. And plus Vanilla's character design is like S tier. Vanilla has such a good design. It's just like so good. Compared to Malt. But anyway, I take care. Really have to rush to the airport, I'm not kidding. Bye.